Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, smash that like button. Give us a thumbs up. We are going to do some ZRacing. Have some fun. First one of the month is a crit, so kind of excited about that. Glasgow crit should be fun. I think it's like 5 or 6 laps. So fun little course. We've all been there, all done it. We know that the Clyde kicker is going to be the end-all be-all of that that race. So we're just lightly spinning. Got maybe half an hour to go, I think. And we got some of the usual suspects in here. Darren, Jay Breezy, Z1. We got Aaron from Dirt. So should be a fun time nonetheless. All right. Let's get some housekeeping stuff done. See if I got everything working. The bot appears to be working, so that's good. We'll open them up shortly for the race and everything. I think we've got some memberships handing out. We'll do that in about 5 or 10 minutes. It is the 2nd of the month, so we should have a bunch. I think 10 is usually what we give away at the beginning of the month. And then we got to be conscientious, get the maple syrup going prior to the race. May have eaten a few tacos, so I don't know. We'll see how that all plays out. We've been waxing all weekend, so we got new wax chains, hot wax, which is always nice. Like, it's so quiet in comparison. They don't even compare to the drip wax when they're first freshly waxed. I think this one is pretty much broken in. I definitely have a lot of debris, so we should be good. Any of you guys that run wax chains will know that if you are in the house, do not, unless you want to get murdered by your significant other, do not do it on the bare floor. Have a towel or a mat because you are going to kick up a lot of stuff. So we had a good weekend. We did a couple big rides. Hey Alex, how's it going? Had a couple big rides. Had some fun. Some good weather. What's up? Had to get in this one because you may have to race 4:55.70 for week 2. Yeah, that's quite possible. We are right on the cusp of 450, so it's going to happen. I mean, it's inevitable, the racing score thing. It'd be nice to kind of hover somewhere near the top, but you know, with I've been on the podium too much as of late. Like I said, it's uncharacteristic of me to be like that. So I mean, it's bound to go up. It's weird because it took that weird drop that was unexplained, and then from there it just kind of, we've been on a little bit of a tear, but all good things must come to an end. Kind of like my losing streak, 9 months. You know, it'll probably be back on that, but that's all good. it's all good at the end of the day. We've been setting some power records, so that's good. Been doing well outside. I think I mentioned I set my fastest 100, so I'm pretty excited with that. It was all a good time. Hey Darren, how's it going? Did a group ride as well. The weekend, extremely windy though, so not much fun, I guess, the joys of riding outside. Yeah, headwind can make it difficult. Sunday here was, we had a very strong north wind, and it was cold, man. It was cold. Let's see whether I can give you a ride on. Fair enough, Darren. Fair enough. Do you go up and down every year, or what? Like my power stays pretty consistent. My big thing is like I will peak kind of September, October at the end of the season, and then what I like to do is just kind of maintain, James, is kind of what it is. I mean, there's obviously way less mileage in the legs come winter time, because I do so much outside riding. I mean, anybody that watches, like, takes a look at my Zwift thing will see, like, this week, which was probably a lot indoors, was maybe 100 kilometers indoors, and it was a few hundred outside. So it is what it is. I just I tend to go on longer rides outside. I ride with friends. Not all, some are super strong, like Ryan. Ryan will blow my doors off and make me push really hard. Some guys not so much. And we'll just go for long endurance rides. We'll go out there for 4 or 5, 6 hours, and it's all good. So, oh, nice. So yeah, it just kind of the ups and downs of things, I guess. But yeah, my power stays, I would say pretty consistent. I want to say like a 10 to 15,000 kilometer a year rider. So, I mean, it's not a ton, but it's not nothing, I guess is the way to put it. It's consistent. It is what it is. Some days I feel it, some days I don't. We'll see. Today we're going Pinarello with the Envy wheel set, being that it's a crit. I tend to do 5 hours a week at the moment. Is that a good starting point? Whatever works with your timeline. To be honest, Alex, it's whatever time you have to put in. And the big thing is really kind of enjoy it, enjoy the process, enjoy what you're doing, enjoy the rides. I mean, if all you can do is 5, then 5 is perfect. If you can only do 2, do 2. It's just a matter of consistency and schedule and all those kind of things. Like, I mean, to be honest, real world gets in the way a lot of times for a lot of things. It's, I'm lucky in a sense that, I have an understanding spouse that lets me ride and knows that it's a big part of it. But I mean, she's been with me for a very long time, and when I fought professionally, she was there, so she knows the time commitment for that, which is considerably more, to be honest, because that was my full-time thing. But between running the club and training fighters and going to around the world to fights and all that kind of stuff, it takes a lot of time. I'm on 12 hours a week training plan geared towards chasing Yellow Tour. Nice. So that's a good amount of hours. I think I'm doing, I don't know how many hours I'm actually doing. That's a very good question. I don't know. You see, this is how unprofessional I can be, is like I said, I'm just out here enjoying myself, so let's see. I thought they had that little dashboard thing. Oh, that's that. Maybe Strava will tell me. So last week I was 11 hours. 11 hours last week, 11 hours the week before, 10, 9, 10. So I'm between 10 and 11 hours. So, oh, beauty, Darren. Congratulations. That's amazing. That is nice. 4th place. That's phenomenal, my dude. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, before we forget, let's do this thing. Okay, is it not going to let me do this thing? Let's see if I can do it elsewhere. YouTube, always making stuff complicated for me. Let's go. It's funny, I'm in chat, but I'm not in chat on YouTube, so it's not letting me do what I need to do. All right, let's try it here. There we go. So we're going to gift 5 memberships, so best of luck. So Alex got one, Basalt's got one, Luca, Nick, and Marky Mark all got free memberships for the month. So congratulations, guys. 3.7 to 4.1, that's phenomenal, Darren. That's amazing. It's amazing. And we'll give away 5 more. So let's do 5 more. So Rob with a membership, Ash with a membership, Wes with a membership, George. There you go. There we go. All memberships for the month are now gone. Yeah, tours are tough. It's the last tour that I did was a 3-day one. You may have heard of it before, the Hout Route. If you haven't looked it up, basically it is climbing and climbing. Hey, Rob. And it put me through the grinder, man. Like, they were massive days of climbing. And day 1 was good. Day 2, I was really, really hurt, and I thought I wasn't going to make it. And day 3, it was just such a relief knowing that it was going to be over. That's, I think, what powered me through. But it was a crazy time. Yo, Miguel. It's still a phenomenal finish, Darren. Like any way you slice it, top 10 in anything like that is just absolutely, because day after day, it's punishing, man. It's punishing. It does not. It is not forgiving in any stretch. So I haven't really looked at the routes. I know Glasgow is the first one here. Of course, I know well. I like it a lot. I'm not sure what the Rhino race for Thursday is going to be. Mike made 2 choices. He made the Bell lap, which I think is appropriate, and there's a gravel route as well. So keep your eyes out for Rhino on Thursday. I'm sure it's already out. I'm sure they've already submitted it. My guess is going to be, I don't know what it's going to be, but Mike picked because he made that race happen, 100%. Still a phenomenal ride. Trainer Road will definitely pull the best out of you, although I will tell you, like, anybody that does it will tell you that it sucks. On some days you do not like Trainer Road, but it gets the results it's looking for. Very inspiring, keen to put a lot more hours on the bike now as well. Yeah, the integration is good. It's especially now that they've got the bike upgrades, and you're gonna, like me, just noodling around here with my very professional warm up and a whole massive 64 watts on cue bad life choices. I'll check it in. Speak of the devil, see his tail, as they say. I was just talking about it, that it's either going to be a gravel route or appropriately the bell lap on Thursday for Rhino Racing. As Mike put it, making bad life choices, but made my life a lot easier. It put me in a good position for that. Although that was a long ass sprint up that hill. It was long. I've seen a few videos for the crit here, and looks like everybody's having fun. Some big dudes with some big power in some races out there, man. Like, whew, absolutely phenomenal. But it's fun. I'm hoping for a chill first few laps, and then the games will probably start, is my guess. It's a fun course. It's a fun course, and that kicker, it adds up. You got to perform the Zwifty maneuver. It's funny. Like I see it work a lot. I don't know. I think that the Zwifty maneuver, if you know who you're racing with, and if you know that they know that, I think it's susceptible, to be defeated, I guess, in a sense. But I mean, it does catch. You got to give credit where credit's due. That move does catch so many people off guard. It is unreal. The other one is Doom Guy's BFG, which is very similar in the sense it's just kind of an expansion on that. So there's a couple different things that'll happen, but yeah, it's we'll see. I give too much respect to my opponents. This is, it's true. Like, you just gotta watch. I think it's interesting. Nobody likes an 800-meter sprint, but you see, I think that's the beauty of the maneuver, right? Is that it gets you out in front to a point where it's like it's hard to drag you back, and if especially with people launching off the back, by the time you react, it's too late, especially if they are on the ramp and you're already through the ramp. So Zwifty maneuver is you launch through the pack just by the church in Glasgow, and you just kind of use the ramp, that little ramp, to your advantage to kind of get a head start. You got to kind of start your sprint there and then hold it. It is a long go. Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got to play to your advantages and your disadvantages, Darren. So, I mean, for you, I would almost push. That's like you've got the Clyde, and then you've got the dip, and then you've got like the second Clyde. Like I would go with Doom Guy's move for you almost, or even further. Like it's just, or just continue to push after the Clyde. It's, but the problem is the course, you are susceptible to drag people around. So, I mean, it's definitely interesting. There's a lot of different ways to do it. And I mean, that's the thing, is racing, right? It's it depends who's here with you. It depends what's going on, how hard people are going to go. It depends on the race that unfolds before you. The Kaminsky maneuver. I'm thinking more of the Stark technique. I have a plan, attack. That can work too. It can work. It's the whole thing is to throw people off their game. It's I mean that's what racing is you know, there are people that are going to want certain things to happen, like myself, and that will make the race ideal for me. And there are things that can make my life absolutely miserable. You know, that goes for everybody, you know, on every course. The thing is like, with Zwift racing is, like, we'll go for these ZRacing things, and sometimes we have people, and sometimes we'll be in chat, and you know, sometimes it won't. A lot of times we know each other's tendencies and stuff like that. So I mean, you know, it kind of unfolds sometimes a way that it's going to unfold anyways. But at the end of the day, you know, if you're just riding by yourself, you are at the mercy of whoever's at the front. And like I said, like with last week's race with Mike causing that chaos just made my life that much easier, because when Mike took off on that last lap, when he was 6-7 seconds ahead, if he had stayed 6-7 seconds ahead and won, to me that's a win, right? He won the race. That's great. Somebody I know won, right? Doing his thing. I'm not going to chase him down. To the same extent, I also know he's making people's lives difficult, and that when a push comes to shove, that it's going to be better for me because I'm just going to sit in there. Still on my TT type, need to make a decision frame. Still beat to hell from the weekend, totally black and purple. You want a fast bike, you want an Aero bike, you can get away with disc wheels, although, like I said, I think there's some indication that the disc wheels aren't optimized for the road bikes anymore. So the Envy might be the best still. Disc wheels are great, but you definitely want fast. Alex, at the end of the day, cycling is more of a team sport. 100%, because you know, when you got 3, 4, or 5, 6 people working together to do things, it's going to make a difference. And you can dictate some things that you cannot do by yourself. My pops has been watching. He thought your secret sauce was whiskey. Maple syrup. It is maple syrup. It looks like it's a whiskey bottle, but Miguel had mentioned that. Hey, Joe. There we go. Bell lap. You've heard it from the source. I sent that 2.2 attack off the back. Your move gave me a massive slingshot. Yeah, no, I saw that. As soon as you launched, I'm like, well, I'm not going to... I can't, I could push to push up, but they would have taken my legs. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. It's, the thing is that kicker too, I mean, it sucks your legs every lap. Ah, yes, I see the bets coming in. I best do that before I forget, which is pretty much always. Let's get the bot online. Tell him that it's time to come to work. He'll probably protest as always and do some weird things, but that's just kind of how it all plays out. There we go. $19,000 points. Whew. People getting some pretty big bankrolls in here, man. Got a couple podium bets. How do you only have 164 points, Paul? Hey, Silver Comment Cycling. It'll take a few minutes to probably populate with some points. It should add it, but it's an off-site bot, so it takes a little bit, so apologies there. I don't know, Lee is probably just, you know, sipping some nice fancy cocktails in Monaco, looking through a monocle, just going through all his stacks of money. Yes. Yeah, Miguel, I'm like 5 points off being promoted. So it's I think short of doing something really stupid, which is possible because it's me, it could happen. But mentioning the old secret sauce, let's get that in order. I mean, I guess I'd be a badder ass biker if it was actually a whiskey shot and not maple syrup. All right. Let's get this show on the road.
3.
Cheers, guys.
Losing to the rookie, it's embarrassing. Come on, Thorne. Oh.
Ah, yes.
I am all that is man.
Nope, we're old man warm-ups again, Darren. We're gonna chill like a villain. Oh, jeez, Steph. I know. That's how we've been doing it these days. It's the old man warm-up. I know. There we go, 146 watts, just for you, Darren. We just got to keep it chill. Like, the whole plan is to keep it chill. We're going to go out, keep it slow. Nobody's going to do anything stupid. We're just going to roll around at this pace. A nice casual 50 watts for like the next hour and a half. And we'll take it there. I don't know why my heart rate is so high, to be honest. That may just be fatigue from the weekend. Or it could just be that maple syrup was that good. I should quit these ITTs. Well, the success is killing you. I don't do whiskey, man. I don't drink at all. I don't touch alcohol. Maple syrup, on the other hand, will go. Oh, nice. Well done, Joe. That's a big thing. I've never done an Alp under 60. I've probably never done an Alp under 90. You'll be damned if you find me on that thing. Oh, nice. Nice. It's only showing one frenemy in the pen. I saw at least 3. I saw Darren, I saw Z1, and I saw somebody else. Breezy. I saw Breezy. So we'll see. Got some nice Zwift bikes, some steel bikes. Yeah, but that was maple syrup there. No different than an energy gel. It's just oh, shots fired, Miguel. Shots fired. People already bad-mouthing your trainer and your virtual shifting. One time Alp under 60, I was less fat, and that was enough, definitely having a robo-pacer. That'll help. Maple syrup bottle with whiskey inside. No, it's, I couldn't afford a bottle of whiskey like that. It'd be like $100 here. Maple syrup in that bottle is like $15. Like going to the pub. I still like, we'll still go, like I'll eat, but I don't drink anymore. I didn't drink when I fought, and then I retired, and then I partook for a bit, and it just, yeah, it never, it's probably because I didn't drink for so long, because when I fought professionally, there are so many empty calories and booze that you just can't afford to do it. You got to work that much harder. I walked away for a second on which race. I think we were talking about just you having mechanicals in general. The joke was made that you were in the pen and now you're not. Oh, all right. 6 laps of this stuff. We got 21 racers. Might get to 30, who knows? Oh, I see Darren. Darren's in here. That's my case too, Rob. I'm just too big for the Alp. It's not my thing. It's okay. Cycling doesn't, you can be good at climbing if you're a climber. You can be good at sprinting if you're a sprinter. Yeah, that's true. You are beta testers. You're not getting paid. And there goes Mike. Well, I had to retire from fighting because I'm old as fuck. No doctor in the right mind would put a man of my age in a ring. I retired when I was like 33, 32 to 34 was kind of it. I did all right. I mean, I was on the national team here for like 6 years. So I was ranked number 3 in the world by the ISKBA and like number 4 by the IKF in my day.
I been working out so hard today that my sleeves fell off. Ah!
Peter's favorite man, Enix, is in here.
Next question. Yeah, hi, can you ride fast? Fuck you!
Whew. Hey, how's it going, Colin? Whew. Whew. Is it over yet?
Allez, 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 allez!
Whew. Ah.
Next question. Yeah, hi, can you ride fast? Fuck you!
That hurt.
Dragons!
I been working out so hard today that my sleeves fell off. Ah!
Allez, 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 allez!
Whew. Thanks, Colin.
Allez, 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 allez!
Nice work, Breezy.
Ale, 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 ale. Ale, 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 ale.
Couldn't hold it. I'll take a podium though. I was hoping that guy, I was hoping somebody was pulling the Zwifty, and I thought that guy in front of me was. Because that, if you can catch somebody doing the Zwifty maneuver, like I was for that first little bit, it's just gonna act like a lead out train. And had I kept him in front, I probably would have been okay. Thanks, Colin. Oh. I think what I might do is create those I race with GC for this time slot and post that every week. So get all the stats and put them together. Obviously, we have some regulars, but that may have put me up a category. My back hurts a little bit when I was pushing. The chain slipped. It's probably because it wasn't, I just waxed them, so they're probably not fully bedded, or they should have been, because I rode at least a half hour beforehand. Thankfully it didn't drop. Just kind of tweaked my back a bit. And good thing I didn't get dropped when I thought I dropped it. So nice, way to go, Dave. Nicely done. Yeah, new bike. Well, the thing is, I have a new bike, but I don't want to put it on the trainer. It's I hate to say this because I love this Cervelo, but I will break this first on the trainer before I put the SL8 on the trainer. Whew, only 4 of us and nobody was pushing till the end. See, I like those kind of races. I'll go for that. Sign me up. I just don't know if I'd be able to keep up at the end, that's all. Oh, how did we all do? So Tran beat me again. Darren in 5th. Aaron in 13th. Mike in 15th. Enix in 18th. Peter will be happy to see that. He's like, take her easy, Colin. He's convinced that Enix just, if he's not going to win, he stops. Hey, thanks, Joe. Thank you. Did I see Breezy in there? I know Breezy started with us. Lots and lots of points, which also reminds me, I gotta and pick the winner. There you go. Podium, 83% of you. Nice. Oh, let me guess, NX was one of those, yeah. I guess Peter's theories might be right. It was the slowest sprint ever. Long, slow, I pulled through. Nice. Well done, Dave. This should put us up, I think. I think I should be moving up a cat here, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully, the bot oh, it won't show until I close it out. I'm sure we've gone up. Dave, come back to my CRS bracket. I asked myself at Eco Tour, how are these riders score and holding onto our lead group? Some people, I don't know, it depends, man. Like, some people are built for distance. I don't know why it's sandbagging. Well, there's that too. But different people, different races. I was talking with one of my good friends, and I can do endurance stuff, but I can't do endurance stuff like he does endurance stuff. Just like he can't do the power that I do. But you definitely have your spots. And guys like Ryan, way past fast, like he can just hold, 250, 300 and some watts forever. He braked at the finish. Nice. I wonder why people do that stuff. Like, I get it, but I also don't get it. Like, I can sit at 3.8 for like 45, 50 minutes, but I just can't put a blast in there. There you go. Jog win it 15 minutes later. Yeah. That's why. Yeah, here's the thing is like I said, after this race, I'm probably moved up. I'm probably up a category. It's going to be tougher. I'm not going to do well. Like, I mean, it's been a fabulous, I'm not going to lie, like after 9 months of not being anywhere near the podium 99% of the time, you know, with the odd time just kind of sniffing around, you know, it's nice to be at the top. And then for the last 8-9 races, we've podiumed. And that's going to come to an end. And that's fine. I'm fine with that. Braking happens accidentally all the time, especially when people are on the limit. You see, that's why I turned braking off, Paul. Like, my controllers I bought used because I was in Canada and we didn't have a distributor. WTRL does it now, but I had to buy them off eBay used, which meant that they were broken. Shocker. But the brake was on, but it was fine. In the software, you just turn braking off. Like, you don't, I'm not ever going to brake in this, I don't think. Not on purpose anyways, because you don't have the raw watts. Braking to lose one, but not to finish 75 seconds. Probably not. There you go. There's way better ways to tank your ZRS store. Yeah, like, but again, for what? It's like, I always tell this story because, you know, it's something that happened to me that when I was young. When I was young, before I was like kickboxing and full contact, I was in judo for years and years. I fought provincials, all that kind of stuff, nationals, yada, yada, yada. But I was like 15 years old. I was the height I am now and in phenomenal shape. And I could just go forever because I was 15 and, you know, you're just full of like energy and testosterone and all sorts of stuff. And there was a guy at my judo club by the name of Jim Dusang who was, he went to Seoul for judo. He was an Olympian. And because they just saw me, I was a raw, like I wouldn't back down. Like I was completely outclassed, but I'd just keep going. I'd just keep fighting. You beat the living hell out of me all day long, and I would just keep fighting. And for that reason, I trained with Jim Dusang. And, you know, black belt, technical judoka of the year, which is a phenomenal thing to win. And he would school me all day long. And he would beat me for hours on end. And I would just go and go and go. And I would tire him out, and I'd throw him every once in a while, and then he'd just beat me some more. But the thing was, it just made me better, even though I got my ass kicked the entire time. So when I did go compete against people my age, it became a different thing altogether. I'm just too small for the big blast up the Clyde kicker. It's a tough kick. And you don't want to go too hard up it because it just saps you every time. Guess back C, by the way. There we go. I can do 9 watts a kilo with one arm. There you go. You can 100 do the same. It just comes with time. Time and practice and working on things. And you can, everything's a process, and you don't do it all at once, and, you know, you work on things and all that kind of stuff. It is. Like, I focus, I like going, like I said, I hate climbing, but I go climbing all the time. My friend Rob loves to climb. I go with it, riding with him, knowing that I'm going to climb, because it's, at the end of the day, you play to your weaknesses. You might not, I may never be the best climber. I know I won't ever be the best climber, but you can always work on it. And then your strengths, you know, you work on those too. One day will be my day. Exactly, Mike. It's, like I said, I was winless 9 months. No wins. None. 0. All the time. Just, you know, 15th, 30th, like finishing 54th in like the ZRL and all that kind of stuff. It all just pushes you. It's all good. It's all 100% good. You know, you just gotta keep working at it. You know, and there's always somebody that's going to beat you, right? You know, if not in this category, the category above, which you're going to get to eventually anyways. I did my own 0 minute promise that I get rolled straight over. There you go. Your day is Thursday. This is also true. Paul is 100% correct on that. Thursday is the bell lap. The Mike bell lap. It is Mike's day through and through because you earned that, buddy. That was all you. All you. Pick a lap, hit the stair step climb, carry the power all the way to the descent. It's true. Then I focused on working on sprinting like for a year and a half. There you go. Off to sleep, 1 a.m. here. Thanks for coming in, Darren. Again, congrats on chasing pink. 4th place is one hell of an accomplishment, my dude. That is a phenomenal, phenomenal thing. Let's take a look. Breezy got 19th. Way to go, Breezy. Nicely done. I think that's LeDuc's in 16th. I think that's pretty much everybody. I think that was everybody in the race. Let's take a look at the old distribution. 242. So my 5 second wasn't great. My 1 minute was not great. My 5 minutes was okay, and my 20 minutes was okay. It was an okay race for me. It's great to Zwift, but all mental. You need to believe that you can do it. Thank you very much, bro, and everyone who supported me throughout the tour. Oh, it was great to watch, man. It's great to watch. And the beauty is, it will live on forever on YouTube, so you can always watch it again in years to come. New FTP soon. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's, I take it, I got 4 days till I redo, so we'll see. Hopefully up. It should be up. I've set a couple big power records in the last month, so, and like I said, fastest 100, so I suspect mine will be going up. And then, you know, again, we'll make it to like October, and then November, December, it'll drop down, and then January, I'll think about getting my act together. Got 122 points for that podium. Nice. So how much did you bet, Paul? I'm curious how much it's paying out because I have no idea. Oh, yeah, that slip of the pedal did not do wonders for my back there. I'll have to get a little massage done, I guess, at the end of the day. And my heart rate's a little high, but I think that's just because I did so much over the weekend. Bet 100, got 122. That's it's supposed to pay out 4 times, but maybe I programmed the bath really bad, which would not surprise me. Because that is not 4 times. That was, I don't even know what that is. I bet you I put a decimal place in the wrong place. That's what happened. You're probably getting like point. Oh, that's a horrible betting system. And that's weird because people should have got way more. This is why my points are so low. Everyone else gets more. I'm impressed. There you go. Didn't paid that. Did I see your message about sprinting from standing starts? I did not. I did not. Yeah, I think it was in Ryan's thing. I had put a workout in for standing starts and working on sprint stuff. But yeah, no, standing starts a great way to work on that sprint power for sure. Just paying the bot tax. You know what? The bot's probably skimming or something like that. He's probably skimming it away somewhere. Stupid tariffs. The bot tariff. Oh, I'm going to have to take a look. Like I said, I want to change some stuff with him. But he's gone a bit rogue. Every bot that I have goes a little bit rogue. It's probably just me trying to customize them and not having the technical knowledge to do things. You know, if you sprint from a standing start, does your trainer crank on really hard resistance? I find it hard to get on top of a cadence. So if you start from standing still, it will be quite stuck. Depends on your trainer and what you've got it set on. But it will be quite stiff. Like if I start now to go, it should be pretty solid. Well, it's not though. And I'm in a pretty high gear. But that could just be Zwift itself. I know sometimes, like if I go from standing start, if the resistance is high, it's really, really hard to move. And it takes you a bit to get going. Usually when I used to do standing start stuff, I would do it on the fixed, on the, not the fixed. My brain is on the rollers, the fixed. On the rollers, and I would do it on the fixie. So one gear really fast, but it gets sketchy, man. I'm not gonna lie, it gets sketchy once you get going. And I've crashed a couple times. I hate to say that, but it's true. I have crashed, put a hole in one wall, just coming kind of a little squirrely. It's wild. I wonder if it is actually paid out yet, or if it's from babbling in chat. It's possible. It's the it takes a bit because we had a new chatter early on. I'm going to scroll back here. Oh, must have timed out. Anyways, we had a new chatter, and then when he did points, it said 0. In order to subscribe, or in order to chat currently, you have to be subscribed to the channel. As a subscriber, you're supposed to get an initial payout. It's possible that I have completely messed up the bot to the point that it just does whatever it wants, which wouldn't surprise me either. But it should pay out eventually. I know that, it is what it is. It's like you need the flywheel on the kicker to be moving before you can crank it out. Yeah, I know that if you are in a race and you stop pedaling, sometimes if you are in a high gear, that it will take a crank or two to get going, and it'll adjust. I know that too, like when you do trainer road, and like if you stop for a second, it will lose basically ERG mode, and then you'll have to get going, and sometimes it'll crank on. I'm not exactly 100% sure what is causing that, or what the solution is for that, but generally speaking, it can get super stiff. And I know with trainer road, with the workouts, especially when I'm doing interval training, if I fail like a high intensity one that's like high above my FTP, like so doing like an over, and I fail, and then I slow right down, and then to get back up to that thing, it really takes a lot of effort to get there. So I don't know. Yeah. It's definitely ERG mode, death mode. It's but I need it for when I do the interval training. Otherwise, I just find that I'm all over the map. Can't stop suddenly on the track X, otherwise it thinks it's lost Bluetooth. Oh, geez, that would also suck. Which is bad for me because you'll see it from time to time. Like I will stop pedaling, especially on downhills, because there's just no point. My big fat ass will drag me all the way down the hill. So there's that. But anyways, appreciate it, guys. Best of luck for anybody racing ZRL tomorrow. I don't think I'm doing it. If it's raining, I might. But chances are I'm not, because it's a TTT anyways. Thursday, if it's raining, we'll be there for Rhino Crits, which will be the Bell Lap, which will be Mike's. So yeah. What's so on the TAC X? When you coast, it cuts. What's so on the TAC X when you coast? Oh, I'm not sure. That's Mike's trainer, and I know he was having some issues too. Hopefully those have resolved themselves as well. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. If you haven't done so already, smash that like button, and until next time.